Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. So in this video I'm going to be answering a question and also exposing a secret that you guys don't know about boom and crash. Now many people do ask me, KingsFX, why do you always like trading boom and crash, or maybe synthetic indices, that is volatility and all that. um do you actually trade currency pair? Yeah, I trade currency. Most of you don't know I trade currency, and uh I have a channel. I also drop videos on currency, even though recently I've not been dropping video there, but that's by the way. One of the major reasons why I focus more on synthetic indices is that number one, their spread is so nice for people who are starting their journey in the forex market, right? If you are starting your journey in the forex market and you don't have a lot of money to, fund the account with or trade with, you should look for a broker or an instrument that actually gives you that option of funding small account and also having small spread. Like if you are using some brokers, maybe you are trading uh currency pairs, some of their spread is so high that you can actually place a trade and you start seeing minus 5 6, even with the lowest loss size. Let's say you have a very small account like $100 or $50, and you don't you're already losing like 1% or 2% just because you have placed a trade. That's too bad. But if you are using synthetic like the reef, like trading synthetic indices, you will see that most time the spread, in fact, not just most time, but the spread is simply very low, okay, and helpful for small accounts. Now another question people ask me about boom and crash is, does boom and crash respect support and resistance? Can you trade support and resistance strategy with boom and crash? And I bet you don't know this that I'm going to be sharing, and that's exactly what I'm going to be doing in this video, to share with you that boom and crash actually respect support and resistance. The only thing is that you need to understand that trading boom and crash, the approach is very different from when you are trading other instrument like currency, or trading a crypto, or you are trading even volatility. So boom and crash is different because of the spike and those one directional movement, like when it's selling or buying, anything like that, depending on whatever you are, whether it's boom or crash that you are trading. Okay, but the major thing we are going to be focusing on here in this video is support and resistance. How can you actually take advantage of the knowledge of support and resistance to trade boom and crash? And I'm going to break it down for you. It's going to be simple and amazing. If you have not liked my videos, if you watch my videos and you don't like it, it's not encouraging. So this one, you must like it. So first, before you even watch the video, start clicking that like button. Then you can also join my Telegram group. I drop free signals there. You can check it out. The link will be in the description of this video. I will equally drop it in the comment section if you wish to join the Telegram group. It's completely free. Signals there, premium signals that I send there, is also free. You enjoy. All right, remember, I don't have anything like I don't sell stuffs. Again, I've stopped selling my robots. I cannot ask you to send me money or chat you up for anything. So beware of scammers and save yourself some stress of losing money. Okay, so now how do you actually take advantage of support and resistance? First thing, if you are trading boom and crash, make sure you are drawing your support and resistance on a higher time frame. Now I'm going to take you step by step on how to do this. First of all, what I do is that I go to weekly time frame. Okay, so that's the first thing I do. So you'll be surprised, because most of you don't know about these things, and that's exactly why I want to share on. I'm talking about when I'm trading boom and crash, I will go to weekly time frame. And what am I doing on weekly time frame? I'm going to be drawing some levels. Okay, I'm going to be putting in my line on swing points that's going to be serving as support and resistance and all that. Okay, so this is weekly time frame. You can see the chart is still loading, but first let me start picking my levels. So ready? Okay, so I'll put in this line. This is you can see this is a very important level. If I zoom in, you can see that right there. So I'm going to put in a line right here. Okay, then I'm going to pick another horizontal line and I'm going to put it right here. Okay, then I'm going to pick another line. I believe by now you know already what support and resistance is. So I've created a lot of videos on support and resistance and how to draw them. So So what I'm going to do is I will just focus on the current chart. Okay, so I think I'm done putting in my lines. Okay, this is weekly time frame, guys. This is weekly time frame. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is that I'm going down to daily time frame to put in other lines, okay, to see if I can pick some positions, do some modification. So if you look right here, I have some places I supposed to mark on daily time frame, like here, like what we have here. We have some positions I need to like pick. Okay, so I will simply pick a line again. Remember, this time around I'm going to be changing the color of this line, okay, to maybe just simply change the color to another distinct. I'm going to use blue here. Okay, so this blue now is simply for daily time frame. So whenever I see the price at my blue line, I know that the price is at my daily support and resistance zone. Okay, so that's exactly the reason why I changed the color, so I will be able to differentiate between the weekly support and daily support. Okay, so I'm going to put in this one. So avoid wasting time, I'm not going to draw like everything like going back this way. I'm going to be focusing on just the current price. Okay, so that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. So I'll pick one more line and put in here. I think I'm done. I needed another line. Okay, so you must not have a lot of lines like this, but I'm just trying to explain to you. I'm picking everything to make sure I pick all the support, visible support level, resistance level. You can see everything is marked in. If I pick, you can see here is a swing point, all these places, so that you'll be able to know why I'm marking in this line. These are turning points. All the places you see this line have turning points. So that's the reason why I'm marking these lines. So for those who don't actually understand support and resistance very well, so these are the places I'm going to be, marking out my line. So I don't have anything to do with any support and resistance that is below a mark maybe I discovered in a lower time frame, like 15 minutes time frame, 5 minutes time frame, 1 hour time frame. I don't have any business drawing support and resistance in that time frame. So the time frame I'm using is weekly and daily. All right, so some kind of some days depending on the market condition, but I know most time I use weekly and daily. Sometimes you can actually go down to 4 hours, but I prefer using weekly and daily. So after these things, you can now go down to 1 hour. So what are you going to be doing on 1 hour time frame? So on one hour time frame, what we are going to be doing is simply going to be marking in or marking out our trend lines. Okay, let's say the price trend to the downside. You are going to be doing that on 1 hour to identify a clear trend. Okay, so this is 1 hour time frame, and you can see we have a trend line here. Okay, so the same thing, if I want to like back test, you can equally mark out your trend line this way on using 1 hour time frame. Okay, so let's see how to do this. So now you have, I believe, drawing support and resistance and everything, trading boom and crash is clear now. So how can you actually take advantage of it? You know that support and resistance are reversal point or zone or area of value or key levels where you should be paying attention to, right, as a trader. So now that you know all these things clearly, can you see where the price is currently? Look at the current price right here, and if you look at the price right there, you can actually see that that is our weekly support and resistance. That means we are going to be focusing more on that weekly because we have a strong support, that is resistance zone from a higher time frame. Now trading, when you see a breakout like this, okay, breaking out from a trend line, it is a signal for a change of trend. But because you have a level right there, you can see we had a spike. Because you have a level right there, which is a very strong zone, weekly resistance, okay, you don't just jump in, thinking this is a change of trend right now. This level is now giving you information that you should be considering selling instead of buying. Okay, so that's the important one of the reason why you should look at support and resistance this way. Because if you just use, maybe you are a trend trader and you are using trend lines, using any maybe a particular strategy, a break of trend line, at this point when the trend line is broken like here, that's where you start buying. So if you actually bought around this zone, you should be targeting to take profits around here, because you are seeing a resistance level from a higher time frame, which is weekly time frame. Is a very strong time frame. All right, so now you can go down to 15 minutes time frame, 5 minutes time frame, depending on the time frame you are using, to start looking for entry, guys. Okay, so if I want to take this trade, I just simply do something simple using a trend line. Also for my entry, I can just draw in a trend line this way, and I'll wait for the price to break and retest. And once the price break, I make my entry at that zone, anywhere around here. My TP should be right somewhere here around this zone. Okay, or if I want to buy, I will simply wait for the price to break this level, retest it, and maybe at the same time retesting my trend line, and I'm going to be buying here. This is more or better entry right here. If the price can break, retest it, and also having your trend line, then that's exactly where you're going to be buying. So I'm just trying to share with you the importance of understanding how to use support and resistance on a higher time frame. That is when you are trading boom and crash. Okay, so let me just go back to, let's just back test a little bit. Okay, so if you look here, we have our trend line. Okay, can you see what happened here? The price respected this. You can see this weekly support, that is resistance right there, push down, and you can see how the price reverses to the upside. Now the interesting part of it is that there's a confluence between our support zone, that is daily support zone or support level, and our trend line. You can see they intersected there, and they are, both of them are serving as support at that point. So this is stronger. If you see something like this, man, you can actually kill it. Okay, so that's the kind of signal you are going to be looking for. You're going to be looking for this kind of entry. Okay, so right here you can see that the price approach impulsively break out from the zone. If you look, if maybe using 5 minutes time frame, you might see a retest right here on 5 minutes time frame, but I'm not going into those things right now. So if you look here also, you can see the price respecting this zone, creating double top right there, which you can actually sell at this zone. Okay, now if you are using double top on that is patterns, on trading boom and crash with patterns, you should understand the particular pattern and how to make entry with that pattern, right? So if you have been using a W and M pattern, okay, you should know how to enter, and I've dropped videos on how to make entry using double top and double bottom pattern. Okay, so if you just look at how this support and resistance play a kind of role, you can see this particular zone which I've shown you, see it repeating itself again at this point, guys. This is what you want. This is what I'm just sharing, a premium strategy to you guys. I'm sharing VIP strategy to you guys. When you have a confluence between your higher time frame support and resistance and your trend line, which is you put in on 1 hour time frame. So this is it for this video. I hope this is helpful. I hope you are going to start trying this out. I hope you are going to start making money trading boom and crash and other synthetic indices. Also, if you want to trade currency, everything, the ball is in your court. Whatever that works for you, stick to it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to share, subscribe if you are not a subscriber yet. Join the Telegram group. It's free of charge. The link will be in the description of this video. Maybe you check the comment section also, you might see the link dropped by me, not by anybody. Don't join any other link than the one dropped with my name and everything. You are going to see, YouTube have made it already that you will know the owner of any channel whenever the person drops a message or drops comments. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now, guys. Enjoy.